We need to be able to provide those kinds of instruments and those kind of mechanisms to the folks who are in that big middle that I talked about, who want to do the work but are afraid to raise their head.
Youth organizing brings young people together to learn how to articulate the pain that they're feeling, the injustices that they're experiencing. And it teaches them to engage others in figuring out solutions.
I envision adding more chairs to the table or making the table longer for there to be more chairs to be added. Trusting that we know what we need because we're on the ground doing the work. We're not on the 14th floor, we're down with the people outside.
We need to think different. We need to really live into what is possible. We have the privilege and the power to do things that others in the field of the nonprofit world can't. So we need to be setting out examples. We need to really continue to listen deeply from the field and learn, and then figure out how we could potentially co-create solutions.
To help us continue to build on what we've already been building on within youth empowerment, youth organizing, because we have made a lot of progress. And so how do we continue that momentum? And I think we continue that momentum by philanthropy being bold and ambitious and lead.
Yes, the resources are instrumental, but what is that long game, and how can we contribute all of the different parts of what a foundation also has the power to do with regards to strategic communications, investments? What does an endowment look like for the nonprofit sector, and really try to do that learning alongside with folks.
I believe so deeply in young people. I see them continually just blowing by expectations of, status quo and what should be versus what we want the world to be.
It's really important for philanthropists to realize the different types of power that people in our society all hold. And so I think that today is a really good representation of how people with different types of power can come together and build even greater power.
Young people are the boldest among us. They're dreamers, they're visionaries, but more importantly, they're action oriented. They want to do it. They want to make that difference. And the only thing that's stopping us is just the blocks that are in our ways.
But if things like YPF keep growing and we have those resources and opportunities, it will be easier. And so my message to philanthropy is to look at what works and what community-led and what listens to folks, and listen to them. Put your resources there.
Give what you can, give as much as you can. Trust the community, trust the young people, and really deeply invest in them.
And everybody who does put resources there creates change in a whole different way. Not only are they impacting the grantees that are directly funded by YPF, but they're creating a model of what philanthropy could look like if we actually tried to work together.